So we've been working a lot on simplifying expressions, and we can make the expression as ugly as we want to. I guess when people ask me what this is good for, I think the only answer that I can come up with is if you dislike organization or if you dislike how chaotic this looks and you just want to put it into order. So there's an awful lot of things that we need to do. This 3 is multiplying both these things. There's this squared here that's all by itself. We're going to have to multiply 2x times both of these things. So here we go. I'm going to distribute the 3 to the x as well as the 3 to the 4. So I've got 1, 2 terms there. 1, 2. I've got this term here. It's not multiplying anything. So I'm going to call it the blue term. 3. That's 1, 2, 3 terms so far. And then I've got this negative 2x here. I am going to go ahead and distribute the negative with the 2x. So I'm going to put a box around this. Let's use a different color. I'm going to put a box around this to make sure that I keep track of the negative, and it's multiplying as well, this thing and this thing, so that gives me 2 additional terms here and here. So I have 2 red terms from distributing the 3, I have 1 blue term from the middle, and I have 2 purple terms that come from distributing this minus 2x. In the red terms, I've got 3 here times x here, 3 times x. These arrows mean multiply. Okay, so when I'm distributing, I have to multiply. I am multiplying the term on the outside times the term on the inside. So this is 3 times x, and this is 3 times 4. Okay, so 3 times x, 3 times 4. The next term is just by itself, that is negative 9x squared. Okay, so that was at least easy. The next one is negative 2x times 3x. Negative, here, I'm just going to write down negative 2x times 3x. And the last one is negative 2x here times negative 5. This is a minus in front of the 5. That's negative 2x times negative 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and multiply these things. This is 3 times x, and this is 3 times 4. That's a positive. This is still here. This is negative 2 times positive 3 is negative 6, and x times x is x to the second power. This last one is negative 2 times negative 5. Well, that's 2 negatives, which is a positive. 2 times 5 is 10, and there's an x there. Okay, so we're done with our multiplying, and now we need to add the terms that are like. So let's keep track of all of our like terms. Well, let's see. I've got the highest order is here. This is a square. This is a square. Okay, so the highest order is x squared, so I'm going to keep track of those here. And then I've got x here and x here, so I've got some x's. And then I've got a number here, so I'm just going to use that number here. Keep track of the numbers. So how many x squares? No. Oh, negative 9 of them here. And minus 6 of them here. Okay, so I'm going to add those two together because they are like these and these. And then the x's, I've got 3 here. Let me scratch these out because I'm done with them. I've got 3 x's here, okay, accounted for, and 10 x's here. Okay, that's accounted for. And then the last term here, the number, the degree 0, actually this would be better for degree 0, is 12. Everything is accounted for. All right, so a grand total of negative 9 and negative 6 squares. Whoops. And 3 and 10, 13 x's and 12. There's only one number. It is the number 12, and so that is my final answer. If I wanted to write it out this way, no big deal. Negative 15x squared, 13x